Okay, now on to some more favorites. Yay. Okay, so this first product, is this straw? There we go. The water act like it didn't want to come out. I'm dehydrated. I'm parched. Give me my water. Okay. Better, but still. This one isn't, well, it's new to me, but I've seen this product for about 5 years now. And I'm just trying it. Because as you know, I have quite the collection of products over the years. And I was like, okay, let me get different things that I have not tried before because the goal for me ultimately is I think during my 10 years, around 10 years of me being natural, I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna talk about all my favorites. The goal is to that Black Friday, after it's been 10 years of me being natural, to eventually buy all my favorite natural hair products. That's the goal. I'm not there yet because I'm about 6.5 years of being natural. November will be 7 years. So in about the next 3 years, I still have quite a few products to try. If they still make those products, because some stuff that be your favorites, you be like, no, why y'all had to go discontinue that? And you just can't find it no more. So if that ever happens, I'm like, okay, let me at least pull from what I thought was either it worked and it was a really solid product, but it slightly got beat out of the favorite by another product, but I did really enjoy it, then I'll have to find a replacement. There are some products that could have went in the favorites, but if I had to compare them to all the others, they slightly got beat out. Like you have to wow me to be in the favorites. Okay. Now if you disappoint me, you going in the pile, the hell to the nose, the worst. But if you at least work and work well, then I will at least put you in either a favorite or a middle. Sometimes there'll be a favorite, like, yes, I love this, but then I try something else. I was like, wait a minute, scared. I gotta put you more towards the middle because this was even better than this. So let's go over here and you go in the middle. That happens too. But it is what it is at this point. This product, though, I think I didn't use it how it was intended to. You probably can do both ways, which I think with the main choice, they have multiple ways how you can use a product. I appreciate that. I love a dual purpose product, but I completely did not use this the way that this was meant to be used. But I still got nice results. Surprisingly. I was even shocked when I read it. I was like, oh, I did not use this the way that they wanted me to use this. Okay. Because in my mind, I'm thinking I could use this like a deep conditioner. That's how I used it. You can, just know your results may vary. You may like it more like a pre-poo versus a deep conditioner, and you may like it like a deep conditioner versus a pre-poo. Everybody different, okay? This is the main choice prickly pear. It says penetrating strength and superfood infusion applied to dry overnight mask. So when I saw this, I was like, hair mask. It said mask. Okay. If you're gonna say pre-poo, I need you to that's why I say I read it kind of wrong on here. I had to really read this part, this pretty parts to see. Because it says apply to dry, unclean hair. Cover with plastic cap, leaving up to 12 hours. Rinse and apply no poo prickly pear conditioning foam rinse and style. So you're supposed to use this, then use the no poo, then style. Okay. Um, this smells like prickly pear, but has like a cherry, like a mass. What's the word? Macerito, a cherry. I'm just gonna say a cherry, a sweet cherry undertone. Well, you smell the prickly pear, but it's not all prickly pear. It's like okay, I'm picking up more than one scent with this. It's probably just the way it's fragranced. It does not exactly smell like a prickly pear. To each its own. Most people be concentrating on the main scent. I pick up everything. The way my nose is, I pick up the scent that you're saying is supposed to be in there and any backdrop scents that pairs with the original scent. So I pick up everything. And if it's stank, I'm be like, that's stank. That's just, ugh. My senses is picking up, yes, prickly pear, but I'm also getting a hint of cherry. Cherry scented, not Japanese cherry blossom, no, but like a masqueraded cherry or whatever that word is that's all with an M, cherry. That one, okay? Ooh. I think the water hit my tooth and it's a little sensitive. So excuse me if I'm talking a little funny. It's some teeth are more sensitive than others, which I'll be glad when I can get my follow up with the dentist because I don't. I know one of them is like a serious overbite that's getting on my nerves, and one is highly sensitive, so it's kind of like, damn it. So, ooh, and it's not on this side. It's on this side. These teeth are very sensitive on my left side. So, as I'm trying to talk and get my thoughts out, it's like, damn, you so sensitive. But I'm gonna say my nose has always been good with detecting smells. Is as spot on as it can be because if it doesn't smell like it says, I'm going to be completely honest. I do smell the prickly pear. That is the main scent. Cherries is the second scent. It's like a prickly pear, cherry. There was one more other scent that was behind it. And this is not the main one or the carrier scent. This is like the one that ties them together. Like a light bubblegum scent. So it's like prickly pear is the first main majority scent. Then you have like a cherry undertone scent. And then you have on the backdrop even further, if your nose can detect that much, then you smell a hint of bubble gum scent. But it does smell like prickly pear, then cherry, and maybe, if you're able to detect it, slight bubblegum scent. And it is like the light is not the greatest. Sorry about that in the glare. It's a light pink, pastel pink color. I'm going to read the ingredients. First scent is water. We love that. Second scent is the prickly pear cactus extract. That's the second ingredient. Great. Because like I said, that prickly pear is high up there. So that is excellent. Third ingredient is the sea kelp extract. Safflower seed oil. You have coconut oil, Glycerin is higher up, so just be mindful, but it's not the second or third ingredient. Some people have a sensitivity to glycerin, so I'm just gonna kind of call out what I have noticed people are more sensitive to, in a sense. Even though I have a sensitivity to coconut oil myself, not every coconut oil is sourced from the same areas. Some places it depends on the formulation with the coconut oil in it and where the coconut oil comes from, how pure it is, because there are different brands that have coconut oil in their products and I love them, and there are some I just, depending on their formulation and where it comes from, that I can't fuck with. And I'm gonna be honest if I can't. But this one did not bother me, even though it has coconut oil in it. I just know it's a caution for me when I see it in a product, because I could really love it or I could really hate it, or it could just be so-so. But it depends on the product. So there is glycerol dilutirate, aloe vera leaf juice. Okay, there's vitamin D. Orange fruit extract. Okay, so not cherry, but orange fruit extract is in this. But the way that they put it with the prickly pear then made it smell like a cherry. So I knew it was a fruity, but orange fruit extract, grapefruit extract, lemongrass oil, ginkgo boba leaf extract, soybean extract, sea cup extract, lavender extract, mango fruit extract, rosemary leaf oil, white billow bark extract, vitamin E, citric acid, potassium sorbate, benzimonium chloride. No, benzimonium methyl sulfate, sorry about that. It's derived from rapeseed oil, propylene glycol, a preservative from plants, some more preservatives, and like an oil, essential oil blend and color. So the perfume might have had like okay, so since it says it has an essential oil blend and like a fragrance, maybe the fragrance is where the cherry is coming from, and it might have used like an essential oil that might have a backdrop of some cherry in there possibly, but I did not detect, like, it does not smell like there's orange in this. It smells like grapeseed. How can I say it? Okay, it doesn't smell like orange at all. I definitely smell the prickly pear. I pick up the cherry and then I pick up the bubble gum on the back. I don't detect any, the way my nose is. You might be able to pick it out, but it wasn't giving me orange, literally, and I've tried. Like, I can't pick up the orange. The main two, and I had to really dig to find the bubblegum scent. The main two is the prickly pear right here, and then you have this cherry. Them is the two main smells that are going like this, meshing. Okay, it's prickly pear, then cherry right behind it. Prickly pear, then cherry is right behind it. And then slowly you can smell the bubblegum scent. But there is, the orange is not coming through. It got buried in the scent. The cherry is knocking the orange out to where you don't even smell it at all. But how this made my hair feel, it made it feel soft but strengthened too. So I would say this is one of those balancing ones. If you're going to use it as a deep conditioner, just know it's going to have some strength, but also it's going to have moisture. It's a decent one. Do I think that there are better hair masks out there? Yes. I probably would like this better if I used this as a pre-poo. I did not hate this. I actually enjoyed it, but I cannot put it in my favorites as of yet. I need to test this out as a pre-poo, because if I like this as a pre-poo, then this can definitely be used as a pre-poo, since I can leave this on longer. And that's what I think I'm going to do, is try it this week as a pre-poo, do like a 2-for-1 because I have 2 more uses out of this. I'm probably just gonna use this like a pre-poo, and then bam bam. And on to the next. I gotta be honest with that. That's it for that product. I will talk to y'all a little bit later.